Hello folks and welcome to another video of Raid Shadow Legends. I'm Tim. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody's had an awesome day. And there goes my phone because it won't make a sound all day, and as soon as I go to make a video it just keeps going off. Anyway, so I'm just playing my game today. I'm doing the missions and I get to the point where you gotta join a clan. You can't get any more goodies without joining a clan. In all seriousness, I do need to join a clan. I've wanted to join a clan, but only being 5 days into the game, my concern is what could I possibly have to uh, offer a clan? But I do need to join one, so maybe either tonight or tomorrow I will endeavor to get to join one. So, a couple things I want to cover, and I hope it doesn't turn this into a super long video. Um, but I've been watching other videos, and I've mentioned them before, and a lot of them, they're experienced, right? They've been playing since 2018 or 2019, and I get excited if I get an epic champion, and they're like, "Oh, this champion's trash," but I kind of got caught up into that for a few hours, and it dawned on me when I was just goofing around leveling food. I was like, I have a low level account. I'm 5 days into the game. So for me, there really is no such thing as a bad epic or legendary, right? Because I need barbarians for faction wars. I'm going to need shadowkins for faction wars. I opened this guy yesterday. Well, it's a girl. Sorry. I opened this young lady yesterday. And I've been kind of, looking at it, and I was like, the skills are pretty cool, but it's basically the same thing as Tyrell and her basically do the same thing. Oh, super excited, by the way. I got War Maiden. I got Eris. So I got those just doing the campaign stuff yesterday. I picked up Berserker, who I hear is good in faction wars. So I got I that gives me almost all of the characters that I was targeting. So, the top five farmable characters I was going after was War Maiden, who I got, Shield Guard, who I've got, uh, Diabolist, who I got, Greybeard, who I got, Spirit Host, Valerie, Saurus. So the only two on the list that I have that I still need to get is Templar and Executioner. So I was really excited. I was like, holy cow, I got just about everything. So that was an exciting woohoo moment for me yesterday. Um, so yeah, I have most of my targets. Sorry, I got distracted by my cats are beating each other up, and I always get distracted by that because I love watching them wrestle. Um, anyway, to go on to the other thing that I wanted to touch on was I'm calling this my progression team, right? It's Kale, Rector Drath, Tyrell, and Steel Skull. So all of my progression, meaning all of my campaigns. I got rewards. There we go. All my campaigns that I'm working on, that's the team I'm using. I messed around in Faction Wars a little bit. Oh, hey, look, rare book. I use them as my arena team. And when I do dungeons, because you get, we'll just use this as an example. You get 5 people. So I've been using my progression team and then adding in whatever character I happen to be working on leveling at the time. My goal is still to get Kale. Why did I do that? I don't know. My goal is to still get Kale his 6-star, get him the rest of his masteries. He is fully booked. Um, Arena, I guess I'm doing okay in the arena. I'm bronze tier 4. Looks like I've lost a few battles. But that's been my quote unquote progression team. I thought about, I was like, okay, so where would Crimson Helm be better than somebody? I don't know. Still leveling, got to build it. War Maiden, is she gonna be better? Still got to build her. Is she gonna be better than any of my other options? Um, and I won't know until I try out different combinations. But I did come up with a system for farming food. So because I haven't got to it on hard yet, and it's just normal, I'm using Brimstone Path 3 on normal. And I'm using Kale as my farmer champion. And then I'm going to add whatever champion I'm leveling, and then 2 food champs. Because I have a lot to build up to get Kale. I need 5 more 5-star champions in order to get him to his 6th. So that's it's kind of what I'm working on right now. That's kind of my path. I'm calling it my path to glory, right? Because I hope to be really awesome at this game. But I really had to think about it because I discounted characters. I was like, oh, free stuff. That's right. My reset's at 8 o'clock at night. Where is it? Claim free gift. Yeah, my reset is 8 o'clock at night. So tomorrow night, when I make a video, where am I at? At 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so in just about a little under 24 hours, I will have an Ultimate Death Knight, which will be my first Legendary Champion. Super excited about that. I've made progress in the Dungeon Divers event, so if I use my energy and do some more dungeons tonight, I'll probably get a couple of these pieces. I'd like to get at least up to the Ancient Shard. I have what? 7 hours? Okay, so I probably won't get that far, but it would have been nice. I don't have any shards to open. I've got mystery shards for food. And hopefully, if I get lucky, I'm going to get some more shield guards out of those, and then I can use the dupes to book up my shield guard. So that'll be awesome. I got, the first tier of crit damage, so the next time I have 50 of the tokens, I'll get attack. That should pump my characters up a little bit. So, I put some work into Diabolist because, I want to work on all those rares, but my main focus is on Kale. But with Kale right now, it's like, okay, so all there is to do for Kale right now is get some more 5-star champions so that I can get him as a 6-star. But I'm stuck on who I should work on next. So if you have any advice, any suggestions, ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments. I always read my comments. I always reply to my comments. If you think I should build a new team, maybe somebody's going to be better than Steel Skull, or maybe somebody's better than Tyrell. I really like this guy's look, right? I love that mask. And I love the gold and the blue and the white. Like, that's an awesome color scheme. So is Valerie in the green and white, right? Like, they've done an amazing job with the character models. So well, most of you, unless you know me outside of YouTube, um, I do 3D printing. So, I'm currently working on a Lion-O bust, not bust, statue from Thundercats. And then next I have a female Mandalorian that I need to paint and put together for my shelf, and pray to God the cats don't knock it over. But I'll tell you, some of these characters would be really freaking awesome to 3D print, right? Like Kale, I would love to print that and then paint that. Like that would be awesome. I'm gonna have to look for some STL files later to see if I can find any of the raid characters, because you know a lot of them they're just amazing. Like, I like this one. I think that's badass. I don't know if I'd paint her, those colors exactly, but that would be awesome. I got Galacta 30, and I stuck him in a whole bunch of offense just to put gear on him. I have to figure out what gear for Shield Guard, um, because I hear he makes an excellent, excellent campaign farmer. And then I picked up Saurus, who I picked up a double, so I used it to get him the extra 5%. I hear he's a good campaign farmer too. So anyway, that's my that's my video for today. I need to join a clan. I need to keep progressing in my campaign. I need to. I'm gonna save my dragon. Tomorrow there's a dragon tournament event. It starts in 10 hours, so by the time I get up in the morning, that'll be active. Um, it'd be really cool if it was a super raid. I hear the super raids are kind of neat. I haven't messed around with them yet, but I haven't tried the Spider's Den again today because I don't want to be disappointed when I can't beat stage 2. Um, but I'm still working towards stage 13, and then once I hit that, then I'll work towards stage 16, and then I'll be a forgot what I was saying. I'll be a happy camper. So all right, folks, that's gonna wrap it up. Like I said, I need a clan. Gonna find one. Um, I got my teams. I've got I've got my new characters, and I do have them leveled up. And yeah, so I'm super excited. I mean, I am once again, I'm loving this game. And if you have any comments, or maybe what I'm planning to do isn't the right way to go. Again, maybe I'm basing it off of outdated information. As always, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're having a great day and you want to share it, go ahead and leave it in my comments. Please hit that like button. If you want, you can subscribe. I'm not going to pester you for it, but it would definitely help the channel. I'm hoping at some point that I will get good enough at this and figure out a way to be entertaining enough to join the creator thing for raid. I think that would be pretty freaking cool, right? All right, folks, I'm out. Thanks for your time. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care.